Hey guys, I'm gonna try to keep this video fairly quick, but this video is gonna serve as like an updated version of how to transfer your save file from the Outward original to Definitive Edition Outward. Because I have found some things, thanks to you guys and your help. Um, you know, we've been able to come up with a quicker solution than what my last video was, which frankly was a bit messy, but let's get started. So as you can see, I'm in the original Outward, and I have this character that I just made, the test one. I just made it, and it's got a bunch of stuff. Oh, and this video is also going to serve as the stash. We're going to talk about the stash problem because if you do transfer your files, the stash chest, this one, if there's items in there, it will not transfer over to Definitive Edition. But we got a sort of a workaround, which I'm going to explain to you in a bit. So, if you were to put stuff in your stash, like so, I'll put everything here because I'm going to explain the quick way for the transfer, and to show you guys that this works too. So there's stuff here, and this is the original. You guys already saw that. So what I'm going to do is you can either quit the game and it's going to make a save file, or just to be sure, you can go back to the main menu, and then quit from there so that you can just be sure that it's saved. Um, okay, so now we come up here, right click, manage, browse local files, um, right on the game. This is going to take you to the Outward directory. What you're going to do is on the save games folder, you're going to go in there, and this one is the character I just messed with because I can tell because of the time. The time and date are new. Um, so I'm gonna go in it, and even though it has all these files, I'm gonna go looking for the one that is the newest, which is this one right here. Right? This is what I want. I found out too that you can technically just copy this folder and then go back to the directory and then go into the Definitive Edition one, go to Save Games, go in here in this, let me go back, go in this one, and then these are my other two characters. You will probably either have none or a couple, depending if you already did this, or if you never did this. So I'm going to paste that folder in there. But I'm not done because now these folders in here don't have the extension changed, and that's the important part. So now it says the same time, but I'm just gonna go back to make sure that um, I know which number of that file is the newest one. So it's the one ending in 914. Um, Sorry for going back so much. I just have to make sure. And yeah, this one's my character here. It's this one. So technically, to make it easier, I'm just gonna get rid of these other ones. This one's the latest one. Um, you can go in it, and then, like we said before in the other video, we're gonna change these. So the characters is, whoops, no capitals. D, E, F, E, D, C. Um, and then you can write that to legacy chest. Oops, yes. When that pops up, you click. What the fuck? Must have clicked it Click, yeah. Must have clicked it pretty quick. Sorry. So I'm just pasting that over here to legacy chest. See this one. Are you sure you want to change it? Yes. On the map one, we do the same thing. We write DEFEDC, as you can see here. Yes. No, don't open it. I'm trying to like rename it by clicking it slowly, but I think I'm going a little bit too fast. So after that's done, these ones that are called .envc like we did before, we're going to write a DE in front of it. Yes. We're going to write DE in front of it. And now that's done. Your character should be fine. But here's the problem most people are having. I'm going to launch the definitive edition, and we're going to check out the problem with the stash. But yeah, what I had just done there with the files, that's to transfer the files. It's a lot quicker than what I had done in the past video. And I know I did it like pretty quickly here, but you can rewind and look at the video again. So yeah, we're gonna go continue. Here's the character. We're gonna go in there. As you saw, we were in definitive, but if you didn't see, I can, when I quit here again, we can show you that. So we're here. You see, this is our character, and yes, I have mods on, but that's not the point right now. The point is we gotta get this cleared up for you guys. There's nothing in here because I had left, if you remembered, everything on the chest. But this is the problem. You see? This is not what I had before. So, in that case, right? Let's just quit the game. In that case, you go when you have, sorry, let me explain something. When you have stuff like that you have stuff in your stash, you're gonna have to go back to the original game, like I'm doing right now. And I don't want to cut anything out because I want you guys to see the full process. I know I keep saying that, but I'm just making sure you guys know that this is legitimate and I'm doing it from my own computer, from my own personal computer. Here, we're going to continue with this, with the same character that we had, and that was the original game. This is the original game. Let's see, let's let it load up here. Okay, so character has nothing in the stash. Boom, here's the stuff. Right, it's just the simple stuff that I picked up from the beginning of the game. Nothing crazy. I just wanted to make this video for you guys. So now I picked up everything, as you saw. See, look, I can show you here. I picked up everything, correct? Nothing in the stash. I picked up everything. So, like I said, you can either quit the game or, to be safe, go back to the main menu, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to the main menu. Once I'm here, I'm going to quit the game. I'm going to go back to that. I minimized it, so that's how I'm going back to these files pretty quickly. I'm going back to the original save file. Go back to the directory. So, yep, this is the directory of Outward save games. Here's, go in here. Here's the folder. And we're going to pay attention to this last one right here. So I can just copy this one over because we already have the save file established and the definitive edition. So we just need this one right here. Go back to the directory, then go back to Outward definitive folder. go to save games. Go in this one. Oops, go in this one. Go in your character that you want. And just for the sake of this video, I'm going to get rid of these because I only needed this one. I showed you it was the latest one. It was the latest one when I copied it. You know, the latest save file. Go in it, and then you know you have to change these extensions, or else it won't work. Whoops, sorry. No caps, like I said before. You guys can, if you guys are getting confused too on what I'm saying or how I'm saying things, you can always just look at the video. You don't have to listen to me. But yeah, the ones that have DEFEDC are the character ones. Legacy chest, map, right here. Oh shit. Clicked it too quickly. Yeah. So the ones that have DEFEDC is map, world, legacy chest, and character. Things that have ENVC just have a DE in front of it. By now, I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. But I like to make sure that I go over everything so that you guys can understand and everything is clear. Because at the end of the day, with all those helpful comments and everything on those other videos, we are kind of working on this together. So yeah, now that we got all that set up, you know, with the file extensions, we can go back to the definitive edition and show you that I have all the things in the stash on me. So that is kind of like the workaround I have so far, where you just gotta put the stuff on you, and then move the files over to the definitive one, how I showed you. And yeah, they should be on you. So then after, you know, you're in the definitive one, you can put them back in the stash or do whatever you want with them. So yeah, now to show you, I have all my stuff. You see? I have all my stuff now. And yes, the chest is going to be some bullshit or whatever, but I have all my stuff here. You can, you know, just put it back, do whatever you want, but yeah, I have all my stuff. All my stuff here. And this is, to prove it once again, this is the definitive edition one. See? Definitive edition. I would like to thank you guys for all the comments and you know, just the helpful ones, and all the comments. They're pretty nice to read. But thank you guys, and that's all I have for you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.